Okay guys, so it's 5 in the morning and I decided to prove you guys wrong, or maybe right. We're gonna find out. So for this service, which service means I guess this, that and whatnot, basically I'm gonna change the filter of the transmission, drain the oil, then remove this little plug thing, and then yeah, or at least that's the plan. But I don't know really what I'm doing, so cross my fingers that actually I'm gonna do this good, because this is not even my car. It's gonna be fun. Okay guys, let me explain. So in parts wise, it's roughly 130 bucks. The dealership, the charges for this entire service 1,000 bucks. We need to remove this piece right here. We need to remove the filter, the housing and everything over here. We need to remove the battery housing, lift up everything, because you know, Audi engineers decided to put this filter like down low so you don't get confused with the oil filter, I guess, because honestly it looks exactly like this, kind of. You guys gonna see it, you know, as soon as when we get to that point. But this is the filter. Yeah, so should be a simple job. Like I said, let's see if we can beat the dealership, and let's see if we can get it underneath 1 hour. So let's try it out. 14 millimeter. Let's see how hard this is going to be.
I don't know why, but this plug was tight so hard that on the end I have to use my little breaker bar. But you know, that's not even then. Like, just let me show you how much oil came out. It was less than a quarter. No wonder why my friend was complaining about his transmission.
Okay guys, now when we're waiting, you know, for the oil to drain all the way on the bottom, we're gonna start working on the top. Oh boy.
Okay guys, so actually this is pretty easy. I've seen other guys, you know, removing this, that and whatnot, but the airbox just comes straight out. Just pull it up. It's on clips. You don't need to do anything. Then next thing is your battery. That comes out with a 10 millimeter, you know, bolts. Then battery comes out. Then you remove the battery tray. Same deal, 10 millimeter bolts. Super easy. Then when you remove that, we can finally see the filter. Clean everything, you know, because you don't want to get anything, you know, dust, dirty, anything into the filter housing. So get that, swap the gasket, make sure you put a new gasket on the housing, just like that. Add some little bit of oil to the gasket, and now slap the new filter. Yep, then screw it back in. Yep, clean everything, make sure everything is clean, then get it tight to the specs. And if you guys want the actual specs, you know, how tight to get, let me know down in the comments and I'll put it in the description.
Okay guys, so the oil is drained, the new filter is put in. I just need to put everything here all back together, and then we need to start filling up the transmission. This is 50% done out of the job. So what do you guys think? Does that cost 500 bucks? I don't know.
Okay guys, putting everything back together, it's actually pretty easy, with the exception of don't forget this black box. It needs to go back on the battery tray. Everything else, it's so much easy, and you know, it's like a 1-2 back and forward, call it good. But for some reason I forgot to put that box, and obviously you guys can see here because I'm putting the filter right on top of it because I'm an idiot. And please don't do that mistake, guys. But yeah, I had to, you know, when I saw this video, I had to go back and fix my mistakes. So please don't follow my mistakes.
Okay guys, everything is putting all together. Now we're gonna start filling up the oil, but I want to show you something. This is how much I've got out from the transmission. Like, what in the world? I don't know. Maybe I forgot to tell you guys. I'm repeating myself. You have to remember, I'm dumb, you know, just cuckoo. But I want to say that My friend was saying that he had a hard shift between, I believe, second and third, between first and second, something like that. But the thing is, he has a problem where it shifts pretty hard, and then on top of it, from time to time he will lose the clutch. Like, seems like he'll lose the clutch. This is a dual clutch, I believe. Not a specialist once again, but it seems like either a solenoid or something is going bad, or in this case I think he didn't have enough oil, which this is the other thing. He came in and he said that his car was leaking oil. I was thinking that he was leaking oil from the engine, because he's refilling the engine oil every so often, but now I'm thinking maybe the oil from the transmission was leaking. I don't know, but right now it doesn't seem good at all. So yeah, because this is maybe a liter, and a liter, I'm talking about, you know, one of these bottles, you know, which is what is that, 1 quart, 1 liter 1 quart kind of deal right there. And he should have, like, look at it, this is like 7 liters, like 7 bottles. Like, whoa buddy, no wonder why the transmission was shifting, you know, badly, poorly, or even not shifting. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna put a couple bottles right here, dump this in one of the bottles, see how much I have. Like, obviously that is, yeah, the comparison is crazy, but I have this homemade DIY attachment for me. Honestly, I wouldn't go this route, because the attachments for transmission oil, they're a little bit different. And with this one, I went to Amazon and I bought this type of attachment right here, that it looks like a compressor attachment, but it's not really a compressor attachment, and it's like a specialty kind of type of attachment, and Lowe's doesn't sell it. I haven't checked Home Depot, but I assume it's kind of the same deal. But these attachments right there needs to be a different, so I'm gonna put a link down below for you guys if you want to get this entire kit. I mean, not this specifically, but the one that's made from a company, you know, someone who has a brain, not like me, duh. And I believe it's like on Amazon, it's like 80 bucks or so. So yeah, okay, let's stop mumbo dumbo and let me show you what we need to do on the bottom. Okay guys, so now we're on the bottom. We need to get this plastic, you know, thing inside. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, you know, because if you think about it, all the mechanics at the dealerships, it's very hard over there, you know. They charge so much for this that is, yeah, just hand tight. See that? Boom, that's it, no more. Boom. Now we need to attach our attachment, or fill plug, I guess you can call it. Get it tight. Again, it's just gonna be a hand tight, you know. Boom, that's it. Now we're gonna attach our hose, if I can. Oh man, it's hard. Maybe. Boom. Okay, this needs to click. Can get it click. Okay, boom, there you go. Now it's clicked and it's all good. This valve is gonna be in an off position right now. We're gonna put some oil, fill it up, and we're gonna go from there.
Okay guys, and this is where the easy part begins. Just filling up my bottle, you know, get as much as oil I can get, you know, one time, and then screwing my handle to the top, and then push, pump, and get some pressure into the bottle. Then the oil is gonna go directly into the transmission, through and up, all the way to the top, through that little plastic tube. Then again, you know, refill my bottle, and then pump, get it all the way up. Here I was kind of thinking about it, because I don't really know for sure how much is getting in, but I ordered this kit online, so I put all the oil in, and then on the end, whatever extra we have, this is gonna dump automatically out, and I will show you how on the end.
Okay guys, so we put all of the oil in. I closed the pump on the bottom. Now it's in off position. So now we're gonna start the car, and we're gonna get to normal temperatures, shift through all of the gears, back and forward, reverse, everything. Make sure we're up to temperature, and then I'm gonna reopen the bottom, and then whatever extra oil I have is gonna flow back into this tank right there. So let's do it. Okay guys, I hope you guys can hear me, but we've got the car to a normal temperature. I'm using my little Autel computer for diagnostics to read the temperature of the transmission. But honestly, you don't really need to do that, as long as the car gets to a normal temperature. Again, I'm not a mechanic. But When the car reaches normal temperature, you guys hear the fan kicks in, kicks off, on and off. Then after that, you need to go to your car, get the transmission to a manual mode, and then start shifting between gears. First all the way up to a 6, then all the way down, reverse, back and forward, and all of that. Now when all of that is good to go and it's done, now we're gonna go on the car, underneath the car again, and we're gonna unlock the little connector that I have, and then that way we'll see if we have some extra oil coming out of it. So right there. Okay guys, we're gonna wait for that to get all the way out. Basically get all the extra oil out.
Not gonna lie, there was a lot of oil that came out, roughly around 2 quarts out of, I believe it was like 7 bottles or so. But you know, I guess that's how much, you know, the transmission need. So yeah, and then everything needs to be tied by spec. Again, if you guys need all of that information, let me know down in the comments.
Okay guys, so we waited a little bit to make sure that nothing is dripping or anything, you know, on the bottom. Everything is all good. Now the final step is to take it for a test drive, see how it is. So thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, you guys can do it. And I'll see you on the next one.